Before I get started with this commentary, let me give a shout out to Twin Sister inside of the Discord for posting this. And this is exactly what we be talking about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play for you this video. I have the audio cut off because copyright purposes. But look at the caption. It says, on my way to add my name to Steven's bank account. And this is posted by B. Scott. Now, I think it's very interesting, but I'm going to get into that in a second. But just watch this. You have a black woman who's young, dragging along this older white man, talking about she's about to go add her name to his bank account. So we already know what type of time she's on. I hope she comes out of it alive. But I'm going to pause it right here. And I want y'all to pay attention to the comments. So this came from B. Scott's page and it was posted on January 15th. Now, how ironic, January 15th being MLK's birthday. But we're going to go through some of these comments. And when you see what some of these individuals have to say, we already know what type of time they on. So we have this person. Well, B. Scott said, mood. I'm tired. I guess they were saying I'm tired of being an independent person. So this B. Scott is probably looking for a sugar zaddy as well. Now, like I said, keep in mind, B. Scott is not a biologically born female. This is a person who was biologically born a man, and you can still look and see that this person is still a male. But and they're one of those celebrity personality types who goes around interviewing different celebrities, and I guess you can say they're like a socialite. So we have this comment right here from this Miss Shannon, who looks like she is a PC woman. And it says, Steven don't know what is happening. And then put a emoji laughing. And then you have this one whose name says, yo, fine ass auntie. What's not clicking, Steven? Laughing emojis. Now, pay attention. Now, I really want y'all to pay attention to this comment. This is from a Yvonne Harris. And she's talking about Lauren Smith Fields. And I know why she posted it there because of this video plus what happened with her. She said, family of 23-year-old Lauren Smith Fields, who was found dead in her apartment earlier this month, are seeking for answers over circumstances surrounding her death. Lauren was found unresponsive in her apartment on December 12th. Her family says that she met an older white man on the dating app Bumble, and he was the one that alerted authorities. Hashtag it's not worth it. Hashtag say her name. Hashtag Lauren Smith Fields. Now, let's go through what these people responded to her with. This person said it never is and put the prayer hands. And look at this one. Material Girl 79 also posts about the black woman being killed every 6 hours by black men. Who comes up with that? A black man is killing a black woman every 6 hours. Are you kidding me? I don't believe that stat for 1 minute. See, this is why I call them Blackarin, because this is a talking point that you would expect to hear from Dub S. After all, they're the ones that always overinflate black on black crime. Just like you have the Blackarin who overinflates saying that black men are killing black women every 6 hours. That is definitely far from the truth. That's humanly impossible. Can someone please explain that to me? And she says, Black Femicide US, look it up, or you can follow the page on Facebook with that same name. Say their names too, not just when white men kill us. So she's basically making an excuse for this PC man or any PC man who has some resources just to take a dig at black men because she feels like it. Then this Yvonne says, do you and God bless. And it says, you know what? Girl, thank you for posting this to the simple-minded bras on this page, looking at that video and wishing for that life, thinking it is cute and not in the least knowledgeable about life and no more than in their inner world. I also posted the same thing as well. Then this person is responding to Material Girl agreeing to the previous comment saying, say that. They says, we will ignore the millions of black men killing us to focus on one non-black male who killed us, then wonder why we stay losing. Well, that's the thing. It's not just one. But see, she's giving people like Steven a pass. Just like they gave Jason Pope, the serial, 3-word spreader, I should say, down there in South Carolina, a pass. They always give them a pass. Always. even at their own detriment. This one says, little do they realize the suffering they cause their families after they lose their lives to this lifestyle. I guess going to school, getting a trade, getting a job, or doing hair aren't good enough options for them. They are basically saying that they are for sale to the highest bidder because they don't want to take care of themselves, but to each their own. That is exactly what they're saying. And you're actually going to see, as I continue going through some of these comments, actually reflect what this Yvonne Harris said. Someone says, sorry that happened. That's a parent's worst nightmare. They said, Material Girl, well, someone responded to the Material Girl and said, just shut up and you're not black and move on. I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't black, but still, it's a lot of them out there that think just like that. Let's continue. Okay, so we have this one right here that says Midnight Rivers. Yes, hashtag divesting. This one says, yes, divest. Child, it's a necessity. Then this one says divesting, then put the laughing emojis. It says you got to do what you got to do. So here they are in this comment section, literally cheering on divesting. And they don't care that a woman by the name of Lauren Smith Fields, who probably listened to some of these divestors, ended up losing her life in that same fashion. But let's continue. This one says, mommy, more bucks. Can I find a sugar daddy that doesn't mind if I make my husband the side dude? Wow. Did y'all... Let's check this out. And they're laughing at it, making, jokes of it and everything like that. Because can I join that group? I promise my husband will act right. Okay, let's continue. They said, I'm saying I need a bodyguard. So she just basically downgraded her husband, if she's even married, to a lower status and moved her side zaddy up. Let's continue. I ain't mad at her. Do what you gotta do. Who actually likes working? So y'all like being lazy. Okay. Let's see what they're talking about. Have you ever dealt with these men? That ish is work. So this person speaks from experience. They said having a husband is work. Anything worth in your eyes having takes work. And yes, I have. So she knows from experience that it takes work, but she doesn't care as long as she's getting to Steven's bank account. Let's continue. Props to you. Marriage is beyond work. To me, it's slavery. LMAO, pass. It's a reason I'm doing it. Y'all need to see what we're dealing with here. It says, nah, it's far from slavery, but whatever works for you, my love. Everything isn't for everyone, and that's okay as long as you're happy. That's what's paramount. So you said that, yeah, that's why I said to me. It says, not white people, that's why they get slaves. This one says, actually, she is working. It's the oldest job in the world and isn't less fatiguing, but it may be less regulated and with less safety. She simply is a sex worker. They said, LMAO, not slavery. Find a man worth being a wife for. Marriage is supposed to make your life easier, not harder. Your husband might be sitting in your friend zone, queen. I just want our women to be happy. She says, yes, love, I'm fully aware of her job. However, when I said work, I meant in the conventional 9-to-5 salary, 401k sense of the word. They said, this woman is happy, though, in my own house with my own ish that I have made plush and pink. A man can visit. Otherwise, I'm not the type of woman that is wife material, and that's okay. Well, at least she's being upfront and honest with herself. So any guy out there that's trying to shoot their shot at her, please be aware that she's not wifey material, and she's declaring that she isn't. And I'll give her that. If I don't give her any other pointers, I'll give her that, because some of them will convince themselves that they are wife material, and some of them, some of them are barely even side chick material. But let's continue. She said, my life is about friendship, fun, and enjoying myself, not co-signing emotional and other obligations to a man ever. So she's basically for the streets for life. She's a lifetime card carrying for the streets platinum member. Let's continue. This one says, I've thought about doing this so many times. This one says, I need a sugar daddy. Child, it's the crooked walks on everybody for me. Last week, she had Steven and 2 of his golf buddies following her outside. It says he want to know why she hitting herself in the head. LMAO, the fact that he was down to record the video. This says, is that Jim Cryer from the Have and Have Nots? This says his face at the end. This is, I'm tired of being independent. I want a Steven, a Josh, and a Rich. Must be nice trying to get like you, my boy. Exactly. I stopped 13 years. My hubby said don't work. I stopped, so I enjoy permanent vacation. God is good. This is finna find me a Peter. You know what's so crazy? There are probably black men out there that might do something like this for black women, but because it doesn't have the aesthetics of what they think is the promised land, this is why they're going for Steven's bank account. I think that's what I'm gonna call this video. 2002 start of nice sugar daddies getting posted. This is this says that caption is nothing but fact. What's wrong with Stevens? Not he acting blind all of a sudden. This says, did she say he's getting this money? This is so on. Okay, y'all pretty much get the gist of it. I don't need to go through the rest of the comments, but this is basically it right here. I just wanted y'all to see this. That this is nothing but one big bed winch post, and again, the person who posted it is not even a biologically born female. But you got all these idiots down here saying they need to go find a Steven, they need to find a Brad, they need to find a Peter so they can do the same exact thing. They are plotting. I almost want the Stevens and the Peters and the Brads to see this coming so they can throw them out on their derriere. Now that would be funny. But they got all the smoke for us. But they'll say that niggas ain't shit, we're lazy, we're shiftless and all of that. But they'll go be lazy and shiftless and ain't shit under Steven's bank account. Make it make sense. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure that you go ahead and hit that like button and share it. And if you are new, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will talk to you in the next one.